Yo, my ninjas, listen up. The Park Bomb situation keeps getting crazier. From quadrillion lawsuit to label abuse of artist, here is my update. Buckle up, y'all, cause it's about to get crazy. Like I always say, if I can draw it, then I publish it. Draw the news with Spy Nation. The relationship between Park Bomb and YG Entertainment has been complicated for many years. But now the dispute has reached new levels after she posted a series of disturbing allegations claiming that she received all sorts of mistreatment from her former company. As a teenager, Bomb dreamed of becoming a K-pop idol and wanted to work specifically for YG, to the point that she once even stated that she wouldn't want to be a singer unless it was under this company. So she began auditioning repeatedly for them, and after 3 years of attempts, she finally succeeded. Starting in 2006, she began featuring in a few songs by YG artists before finally making her debut as a member of 2NE1 in 2009. Over the following years, Bomb built an extremely successful career both with 2NE1 and as a soloist. But in 2014, she suffered a major setback when she was put under investigation for allegedly smuggling illegal substances into Korea from abroad. In the end, the whole incident was resolved when it was revealed that it was all just a misunderstanding, as she was sent from the United States some medication she needed for her health condition, without knowing that these substances were illegal in her country. Despite this, Baum was harshly criticized by the public, and she had to take a lengthy hiatus that also severely impacted 21. After months of silence and no new activities, YG suddenly announced that the group was disbanding in November 2016. At the same time, Bomb also left the company. She participated in 2NE1's last song in 2017, and then she suggested that she was going back to YG through their subsidiary, the Black Label. However, YG denied this, stating that they had no plans to work with BOM. In the end, BOM signed with newly established agency D-Nation Entertainment in 2018 and had a career resurgence in the next few years, achieving success as a soloist. In 2024, she apparently mended ties with YG, reuniting with 2NE1 and taking part in a concert tour to celebrate the group's 15th anniversary. Fans were obviously very excited, but many became worried as the tour went on, as BOM looked increasingly tired on stage. Some criticized her, accusing her of being insincere and unconvincing in her performance, and adding that this behavior and her erratic social media activities were hurting the group. Others instead defended her, pointing out that she has suffered from numerous health issues such as ADHD and a severe form of inflammation of the lymph nodes, which caused her to gain and lose a lot of weight over the years. According to her agency, Bomb's poor performance was a result of a lack of stamina, and they argued that she needed more rest for both her physical and mental condition. Nevertheless, fans continued to be concerned, especially after Bomb missed some schedules and 2NE1 had to perform as a trio. In August, it was announced that Bomb would take an indefinite hiatus from her activities with 2NE1, as according to her agency, doctors suggested she take some time off to rest and recover her health. At the end of September, Bomb sparked more concern and confusion when she suddenly unfollowed everyone on Instagram, except for actor Lee Min-ho. In the past few months, Bomb posted multiple times about Min-ho despite the fact that he stated that he didn't even know her. And this sparked a lot of criticism against her, but also concern about her mental state, while others argued that she was just joking. Nevertheless, fans were surprised that Bomb unfollowed the other 21 members, while others questioned why she also removed both YG and her own agency. Then, BOM suddenly posted on Instagram what appeared to be a lawsuit filed by her against YG CEO Yang Hyun-suk, alleging fraud and embezzlement. According to this lawsuit, YG failed to pay BOM her earnings from various activities, including music releases, performances, advertisements, events, songwriting, and more. Confusingly, the lawsuit argued that the money Bomb was owed was estimated to be around $4.05 quadrillion, an absolutely ridiculous amount that is simply impossible to obtain and is several times larger than South Korea's entire GDP. Soon afterwards, she deleted the post. Due to these clearly illogical demands and the apparently unofficial format of the document, many started to wonder if this was even a real lawsuit. Others noted that the document included a phone number, raising concern that Baum had accidentally revealed her personal contact information. A representative from her agency later stated that this lawsuit was actually never filed, adding that Baum had been paid for all her activities with $21. The company also stated that they had no control over Baum's actions at the moment, and they were trying to look into her allegations, while reiterating that the main concern was still her health condition. Meanwhile, fans reacted with concern, arguing that Baum's mental health was clearly deteriorating, and she needed treatment as soon as possible. In the midst of all this chaos, Baum posted more disturbing allegations against YG, which were instead taken much more seriously. According to Baum, the company always mistreated her and never acknowledged her talent and her success. She claimed that people inside the agency considered her to be just an average singer, adding that no matter how much passion and energy she gave, it was all pointless. BOM then revealed that despite this, the company still used her talent to their advantage, and when recording new music, they often used her to set the stage for the other members. She added that the company never allowed her to do a magazine photo shoot, and she claimed that she received over 4,000 offers for advertisements, but YG gave all these opportunities to someone else. According to BOM, just recently she got 61 offers, but those were all given away too. Meanwhile, she also revealed that she isn't under any sort of contract at the moment. It's unclear if she meant that she's without an agency at all, or simply without any sponsorship deals. Baum then claimed that YG exploited her family, sharing that they often used this personal connection for their own advantage. For example, she recalled that a woman from the agency used Baum's aunt to connect with a cooking teacher she wanted to learn from. Baum also claimed that since her father graduated from a famous law school, some people inside YG used their connection with him to pass their own exams. According to Baum, there are countless other examples of exploitation, but despite using them constantly, YG staff members still insulted her family, calling them poor and pitiful. Going back to her accusations of not being paid properly by the company, Baum also stated that she wrote all of YG's songs. Adding more to this, she claimed that the company basically locked her up and forced her to write almost all their songs, without ever paying her or even giving her any songwriting credit. These aren't even the most disturbing allegations, as Baum also alleged that YG often mocked her for her appearance and even told her that she looked awful after her plastic surgeries. Baum argued that the company never helped her improve her appearance and wanted her to go on stage looking like an ordinary person, so she had to pay with her own money for everything, including plastic surgeries and visits to dermatology clinics. She added that on one occasion, a member of YG's staff suddenly apologized to her and told her that people inside the company were mocking her and using her as a joke when discussing plastic surgery. Baum quickly deleted the post with all these accusations, but the news still went viral online, and fans quickly unearthed various instances that apparently prove how YG often mistreated her and the other 21 members. For example, fans pointed out that CL previously revealed that their CEO once came to see their rehearsal, and when he saw them without makeup, he loudly stated that they were ugly in front of all the staff members. CL has also stated that YG wanted them to use makeup even when practicing because he couldn't stand looking at them otherwise, and tried to push the members into having plastic surgery. Netizens also recalled how, during Baum's scandal in 2014, YG basically remained silent instead of defending her and forced her to take a long hiatus despite the fact that it was all just a misunderstanding. Later, YG claimed that 2NE1's disbandment was a result of Baum's health condition, but she firmly denied that this was the case. What's even worse is that the members apparently only found out about the group's disbandment through social media and news outlets, as YG didn't even inform them. Bom also claimed that she learned that she wasn't under contract with YG anymore from her fans, as once again, the company apparently didn't inform her at all. With more and more outrage directed at YG, an industry insider revealed Yang Hyun-suk's apparent reaction to BOM's accusations. Allegedly, the YG CEO didn't feel any sadness or anger towards BOM, but rather he was concerned about her mental health condition. At the same time, BOM's agency released a statement on the recent accusation she made and provided an update on her health. D-Nation apologized for Bom's recent behavior and claimed that she's currently in a very unstable emotional state, adding that she's in urgent need of rest and treatment. The agency claimed that Bom's statements are being interpreted in ways that differ from the truth, and this is causing a lot of misunderstanding that is hurting not only Bom, but also her family and friends, basically arguing that people shouldn't believe her. As Bom's accusations against YG are going more and more viral, countless netizens have started posting messages in her support. Many are worried about Bom's unstable mental health condition, and this has led netizens to raise doubts about some of her claims. In fact, some have argued that her recent social media behavior is basically a cry for help, and she needs treatment as soon as possible. In any case, the accusations she posted are now being taken very seriously. And while many hope that Bom can rest well and recover, most netizens want to know exactly how much is true about her allegations. In fact, fans are appalled by Bom's claims, and according to most netizens, the countless instances of alleged mistreatment over the years seem to suggest that there's at least some truth in her statements. So many are asking for justice and accountability. At this point, I don't even know how they can get away with this. No FN lies, but labels have a tendency to abuse artists anyways, y'all. Like I always say, if I can draw it, then I publish it. Draw the news with Spy Nation. No lie, it was hard to draw. We keep practicing. We keep improving. Thank you to all my 3,000 subscribers. And all the funny comments, y'all make me laugh. See y'all tomorrow, my ninjas. Oh yeah, give me a like on the way out.
Woohoo, mommy like. Who's making this stuff?
Spy Nation. Spy Nation.